Back with another banger, man. I'm about to tell y'all I had a crazy story time for y'all today, man. I'm about to be telling y'all about my very first mushroom trip, man. This mushroom trip was crazy, or dare I say insane, because that's what I kept telling my girl. I'm like, babe, I'm not insane. I'm not insane. I'm telling you, like, I'm not insane. Alright, so rewind back to back when I was about 18, 19. About 19 years old. And I remember this day like it was yesterday. It was around my birthday, or maybe like right after my birthday. And I was looking to get zooted. I had been learning about mushrooms. I wanted to open my spiritual third eye. I wanted to know what was going on in the world for real. I was trying to see niggas talk about like just some shit you don't know about. So, I hit up my favorite plug around the time, my nigga Jose. Cause Jose, man, he always had the packs, man. You know, my man, Mexicans, man, they be grinding when they the plugs, they got the shit. So he had the shroomies in. He used to have the best shrooms. I used to know, like, gotta hit up my nigga Jose to get some good shrooms. And I ain't even did shroom shit. At least some trustworthy shit. I knew I could trust this shit. Anyways, I had got that shit. He like, yo, T, what you need? I need the shrooms, man. What you got? Told me he had some golden teachers. First trip off the golden teachers type shit, which is pretty lit. And from what I know, for some reason, people were saying like, when I first was doing shrooms, it was like, you need to do an eighth to really feel the effects, which I'm telling you all right now, that shit is not true. Like, if you want to feel the effects, you need a gram, just a gram, and you will be good. Eighth is way too much for your first time, unless you like me, like you crazy, like let's turn up, nigga, type shit. So, got the bag, chilling with my girl in the car. I'm like, I'ma do them, type stuff. Like, I got them, I'ma do them, type shit. So like, it's getting kind of late outside. It's not too late type shit. So I ate the whole eighth just like that. Whole eighth. Still had some left over and some crumbs type shit. Cause bro blessed the bag, you feel me? But I did that shit. And so we just chilling in the car. Smoking, blowing, smoking. And I remember like when I first started getting high, I'm telling my girl like, I'm not crazy. You don't think I'm crazy, like, wait, I'm not crazy. I'm telling you, I'm not crazy. Like, and I keep telling her this shit over and over again. Like, for some reason, I'm thinking like she think I'm crazy. Like, I'm thinking like in her head, she looking at me like this nigga over here doing shrooms. Like, he on some crackhead shit. So I'll tell her like, babe, I'm not crazy. It's shrooms. I'm not crazy. Like, she wasn't even thinking I was crazy. She was like, babe, I don't think you crazy. I know you not crazy, like, type shit. And I felt relieved and shit. And so I was getting high. And I was trying to tell her, like I'm feeling good as fuck. Like, this shit was feeling like a never-ending party. Like, I felt like I'm like, what the fuck? Feeling this good. And told her we need to drive to no, she had to go to the gas station. So she wanted to drive, but I told her I could drive. So I drove to the gas station off the shrooms, but we still got what we needed to get. I think she drove us back, because I just told her I wanted to see how it was driving. So we had got some lick, or she had got some lick, because I'm not supposed to be drinking because I'm off the shrooms type shit. But I'm smoking, and we get back to the crib. I'm seeing all types of different shit. I'm seeing shit change. I'm seeing shit in my head. I'm like, what the fuck going on? Like, type shit. Just tripping. Like, I feel like I got all the answers. Like, I'm sitting there going into my memories. Like, I'm like, oh yeah, I know everything. Like, I know everything I was supposed to learn. Like, I'm happy I did this type shit. Like I seen the world differently. Like, that night did change me, because I did see like everything different. But we in my room now. Like, we went to my room. We listening to music. My room, like, I'm looking at my room, and it seemed like I keep going through my whole life over and over in my room. Like, the way my room is, it seemed like my room turned into a box. And And outside the box was nothing. Like the box was outer space, and then time was non-existent. But at the same time, I was growing old and back to young, then back to old at the same time, looking at my different lifetimes and shit. Like I don't know how to explain it, but that's what it felt like. And I felt like I was partying, I was dancing, I was lit. I was like, shit. Time I was smoking, my girl had fell asleep, and I'm a fucking alcoholic. I'm off the shrooms. I seen her, she had that Douce. It was like pink white bottle of Douce. I took a shot of that Douce, and my shit went, yo, nigga. I was like, whoa, like nigga, I felt even better, nigga. Like I kid you not, I was up in my room dancing in the car. Every time my girlfriend wake up, she look over like, what the fuck is you doing, babe? Like, what you keep doing? I was like, babe, it feel like I'm at an endless party right now. Like, yeah. That shit was feeling good. I was just, that shit was getting my mind right. Like, just my thoughts at that time and my life together, like, something about shrooms too. Like, I feel like doing it coming in age as an adult too. Like, I feel like that shroom trip, I learned something that every human should know. Like, or every human already knows too. Like, I was like, wow. I was on my Bob Marley shit, like, too. I was listening to Bob Marley on my bed, smoking some weed, I'm grooving. I'm like, I never felt like I felt like Granddad off the Boondocks, man. Y'all know how Granddad off the Boondocks was playing the bongos, floating, like type shit. I probably should say this. Well, I ain't gonna say it, but I felt just like that, like. And yeah, and I ain't saying y'all should try shrooms, but I had a good experience on it, and from my knowledge, I heard they healthy. I know they healthy. They heal people. Some rebirth type shit. You know, that's the end of my story time on my first shroom trip. The way it ended is I stayed up all night. The way it ended is I stayed up all night. I forgot how it ended. I stayed up all night. I just know shroom trips, when they be ending, I be like, damn, I need a little bit more alcohol. I need something to make me take the edge off. Some shit. I drink a little. But that shit make me feel right back. I be feeling good, and I get tired and go to sleep. Probably ended with a long ass 2-day slumber or some shit, man. You feel me? But thanks for watching my YouTube, man. Appreciate y'all for liking my videos, subscribing. Keep coming back for more. And again, peace. Pushing me on the gas.